Timmy thinks that he is depressed. But what Timmy does not realize is he simply is not taking actions to make himself better. If anything, he's overindulging in destructive habits that only make his life worse. He's addicted to video games. He overindulges in junk food. He's not in good shape. He never goes to the gym. He sits inside his room all day. Alexander is the man that we all aspire to be. He goes to the gym. He's ultra wealthy. He's masculine. He's disciplined. And if Timmy was honest, he would say that he wants to be more like Alexander, but the only thing Timmy is not doing is he's not taking action. He's not actually putting in the work. And if Timmy could simply focus on doing the right things for just 3 weeks, he could get on the right path in self-improvement. A couple of years ago, I was so down bad. I remember this one morning where I said I was gonna wake up, I was gonna go to the gym, I was gonna have a productive day, I was gonna start working on my business, on posting content, and I ended up just waking up, watching porn first thing in the morning, scrolling on my phone for an hour, and it just hit me like, what am I doing wrong? Why do I constantly fall into this cycle? This was a cycle that took me a while to break, but eventually I ended up breaking it. I got in much better shape over the next few months. I improved my mental health. I've improved my relationship life and gotten my life as a whole in a much better spot than it was at in this time. So in this video, I'm gonna be walking you through a simple 5-step self-improvement routine that you can use if you want to drastically change your life and start becoming your best self. First step you have to do is immediately get out of bed. Something I have learned is that how you start the day typically sets the tone for how the rest of the day is going to go. Because chances are you've probably had some days where you started the day in a very productive manner. Maybe you went to the gym in the morning, or you got some homework done, or you started being productive. How did those days go compared to the days where you just laid in bed and you didn't do anything? Because it's all about winning the day, and in order to do that, you have to start the day off on a strong note. Another reason why getting out of bed early in the morning right away is so important is because when you get out of bed and you start being productive, you start doing other things, it stops you from doing destructive habits first thing in the morning, like watching porn or scrolling on your phone. So always, first thing when you wake up in the morning, hear your alarm, immediately jump out of bed. Number 2, take a cold shower. Now, I watched an Andrew Huberman podcast about cold showers where he talked about all the benefits of it. And the truth is, I'm not an actual scientist, so I'm not going to explain all the scientific benefits because I'm just going to sound like a dumbass. I'm more of a bro scientist. But essentially, everything I learned from it is that when you take a cold shower, it helps you build discipline. It helps you with also feeling more motivated. It also increases your mood, so you're more likely to feel happier on days when you take a cold shower. But for me, it's less actually about the scientific benefits and more about building discipline. Because think about it, why do you struggle with things like self-improvement? Why do you struggle with things like this? It's because you haven't built discipline, because you so easily give in to doing bad habits, to playing video games, to watching porn, and doing all these destructive things. So what we have to do is we have to build discipline. And what's a very easy way to build discipline? Well, it's to do something that you don't feel like doing. It's to do something that's a bit challenging. So a very easy thing you can do is just take a cold shower, because it's gonna not feel great. It's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, but if you do it, it's gonna lead you to building more discipline and building that personality you need to achieve your goals in other aspects of your life. And the way I do my cold showers is I take a cold shower for 1 minute every single morning. It doesn't have to be super long. You don't have to sit in there for 10 minutes. Just hop in there for 1 minute, and then me personally, I go and hop in a hot tub because I have a hot tub at my house. But if you don't have a hot tub, you can just change it to a warm shower after that. Because this way you get the cold shower done and then you can just enjoy a hot shower after. Third step is getting in some sort of exercise. The greatest actual mental health benefit I ever received personally was when I started pursuing my fitness goals, when I started working on building a physique that I was proud of. And the truth about going to the gym is at first, yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt because you've never lifted before. So of course you're gonna feel sore. You're gonna feel pain. But after a while, you start to get such a feeling of satisfaction from the gym because you realize how hard it is and how difficult this thing that you're doing is, but you're still doing it anyways. You're still showing up and putting in the hard work. And if you're a bit confused, you're like, I don't know what workouts to do. I don't know where to start. I don't know what foods to eat. You're confused about everything about fitness. I have a coaching community where I teach you everything you need to know about building a physique and getting in shape. So I'll link that in the description and you can check it out if that helped you out. Fourth step of the daily routine is meditation. Now, a lot of people talk about meditation, but they don't explain why to do it. Like, what are the benefits of meditation? Well, the benefits of meditation is it helps you with being more present. It helps you with going throughout your day and being able to focus more. Because one of the reasons you struggle with going to the gym and putting in the hard work and doing the things you have to do, improving yourself, is because your mind is so constantly being stimulated and you just get distracted so easily. Because something you must realize is the modern world is stealing your attention from you. Social media, video games, everything is designed to be hyper stimulating and make you feel distracted, make you feel like you can't get your work done. So you have to realize that these apps, all these things are out here trying to steal your attention and steal your potential away from you. And you have to counteract that. You have to do something to fight back against that. And that's why meditation is so powerful, because it's a way to train your brain. Think about it this way. If you never go to the gym, are you going to build a good physique? Are you going to build muscle? No. And mental health is the same exact thing. If you want to improve your mental health, you have to do things to actively improve it. You have to train your brain. And meditation is the greatest way to do that. So now you're saying, well, how do I start meditating? And it's fairly simple. You just sit there, close your eyes, and you focus on your breath. You focus on breathing. For me personally, I actually do guided breathing instead of like just straight up meditation. So if you want to do a guided breathing session, just search up Wim Hof breathing. It's a great kind of meditation guided breathing thing that I like to do every single day. So highly recommend checking that out. Search it up. It's great for mental clarity and focus. The fifth step is journaling. Now, why journaling? Why is journaling so important? Well, journaling helps you out because it's a way to kind of gather your thoughts. Because I've found personally, for me, sometimes I'll be struggling with something, but when I just take 5 minutes to journal about it, write about it, what I'm struggling with, what's going wrong, and I can write about it and figure it out, that helps me with sorting my thoughts and feeling a lot more at ease, because you realize that, okay, I can improve this thing if I just have a plan. Another thing I do every single day when I journal is write 3 things that I'm grateful for. The reason why this is so powerful and helps you out so much is because we're constantly focused on, oh, you know, what can I get? Oh, why does my life suck so much? But when you write about things you're grateful for, you realize how good you actually have it in some things. Because the truth is, yeah, life may be bad. There might be some things you're going through, but there's always somebody who has life much worse than you. There's always somebody who's going through much worse things than you are. So it kind of puts your problems into perspective and make you realize that, wow, while like stuff is kind of hard right now and I'm going through a lot, there are actually some things that I really can feel grateful for. So yeah, bro, start doing those 5 habits every single day for the next 3 weeks and see how you feel. I'll be doing the same routine for the next 3 weeks, and I can make an updated video where I talk about all the benefits that I got from doing it, and I hope it can benefit you as well. So if you found that this video helped you out, you got some value from it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe so you can see more videos like these and help more young men improve themselves and see these videos. I also have a free Discord community where we can talk about self-improvement and everything, so that will also be linked in the description. I'll see you for the next video, bro.